Alright, we are down in the basement at 4415 Hooker, and we have pulled the toilet. We couldn't find a clean out anywhere. It's an old lead sweep. There might be a little divot in the bottom of it. So our cast iron. We'll know pretty soon which way we're going. Cast iron always looks rough like this, but this is actually 4-inch and it looks pretty darn good.
Okay.
Okay, so that's our clay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not going out the back.
We're going out the front.
You know, distance-wise, I think we came across this way at an angle,
Mhm.
and then we're headed out the front. So far, our clay looks really good. That first transition was good. There might be hiding right there. You see that real fine 360-degree crack. The very obvious circle is the
there.
Union.
Okay.
That real fine little thing right there.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a 360-degree crack. It does extend to the bottom there.
Okay.
Don't care. It hasn't moved a bit in
Okay.
almost 75 years. It's not going to be leaking water. There's no water leakering there.
Okay.
It's just the typical kind of light damage we expect to see in an old sewer, and that does not bother me at all.
Okay. That's good.
A little bit of roots right there.
Okay.
That whole clump of stuff there.
This
is
right
root.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's normal to be expected. If anyone ever tells you your sewer's broke because it has roots, they're a shyster and they're trying to get money out of you.
Okay.
All clay tile pipes leak. That leaking will attract roots.
Mm-hmm.
And you will occasionally have to clean this sewer. That's not quite ready.
Okay.
Waste will get under that for quite a while. And frankly, you want them to have some bulk to them, or they won't cut.
Okay. Okay.
This one too has that same 360-degree stress crack just after the Union, like the other one.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little easier to see. Still does not bother me. You get actually the Union is the harder one to see there, and the crack is the one that stands out really well.
Okay.
But that's just like the other one. No concern at all. So far it's looking really, really good. You've had 3 Unions with some roots in them. They're not too horrible
Not
yet.
too bad. If you wouldn't, like I said, like in a couple of years type thing, or 5 years. Or
I would, because we don't know when the last time it was cleaned, I don't like waiting that long for the first one.
Okay.
I would be inclined to do it within the next year, just to know you did it.
Okay.
And then make sure you get some protection down here.
Okay.
Protection would be anywhere there's a floor drain. Put a water alarm near it. The ones you can get at Lowe's online are like $14, and they're just battery operated things you sit on the floor. If this shower isn't getting used at all, put one in here too.
Okay.
Because it is a floor drain level low thing, and that'll just keep you from flooding the house. This
I want to do that.
is a little bit of an offset.
Mhm.
If those roots weren't there, you'd see a shiny flat edge.
Mhm.
Now in this case, don't let anyone tell you that's a big deal either, because the reason it's there is because they just took this pipe and they've turned a little to the left.
Mhm.
They didn't use a turn piece, they've got 2 straight pieces of pipe there.
Mhm.
So when they stick it together, this side butts up
Mhm.
and this side doesn't.
Okay.
So it exposes part of the interior of the belt, and it just shows you more of the pipe. As long as it's not affecting the flow path through there,
Mhm.
you don't really care about that either.
Didn't look like it was, huh?
No. A little flat right here, but that's less than a 1/2 inch of water, and that is not anywhere near deep enough to worry us. There's no sludge, nothing in the line.
So it gets flushed through there. pretty
Yeah,
good.
under heavy use, this thing does get deep through here,
Mhm.
but I always want to see the water that's here when it's not running. I flush toilets before I started. That's the portion of that water that's not moving at all,
Okay.
and that's not enough to be a concern at all.
Okay.
It is an old sewer, so you do want to watch stuff like paper towels, wipes, feminine hygiene products, all those kind of things you don't want in an old sewer.
Yeah.
This is a real good example of that last one without the roots. Once again, they're turning to the left a little bit there, and so it exposes that right side of the bell. That's exactly what that other one would have looked like if the roots were gone. Just went into a 6-inch pipe, so we're out there in the street. A lot of the old Denver lines did go to 6-inch before they dropped down to the city sewer,
Okay.
which is right there.
Okay.
that's the city sewer in there,
Okay.
and that looks really good. It's got a little bit of root on the left, but there's no hairline cracking, nothing on your tap there.
Great.
So, it's your absolute typical, in this case I'd be B minus C plus, but it's your very much your average clay tile pipe. Little minor cracks, little minor offsets, tiny little belly. Only thing to worry about is the roots.
Okay.
You do have to remember they're there and clean it every once in a while, or they'll bite you.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be fine. This is great.
Okay, looks good.
Yeah, it
Good.
looks real good.
Excellent, excellent.
I will stop that there.